Hi, this is Henley, and my name is Sybille. I'm a physiotherapist. I am in a video with Chris, who 4 years ago had a spinal cord injury. And in this video, we're working on range of motion and mobility on the mat table. So we do range of motion. I'll take your shoes off. So the shoes kind of get stuck, right, on the table. So it just becomes a bit easier to take them off. All right, how's the shoulder?
Good.
No pain?
No pain.
Okay, all right. Let's go to the side. Yeah, you can put yourself in the T.
Yep.
Do you know why we're doing this here? This is not a test.
It's a stretch.
Sure.
For my core midsection, I would
You
think.
got it. And do you know what it helps with?
Spasms.
Spasms, yeah.
Yeah.
Right? So when we lengthen the trunk, we help with the spasms, right?
Yeah.
Although your spasms are not huge, as in, I've seen worse, that's why. But they throw you out of a chair.
No.
They don't.
No.
I've seen that, right?
Yeah.
Which is not great, right? But spasms do have some benefits, right? They keep the muscles toned, which is nice. I worked with a fellow who had no spasms, and he had like really, really skinny legs, right? Really skinny,
Yeah.
so lots of bone close to the skin, and right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's turn your hand up. There you go. And let's see if we can get to that lovely spot. Are we there?
No, I'm still.
Not yet?
Still good. Okay, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
And it's what? Shoulder?
Yeah.
And forearm?
Top of my shoulder and my forearm a bit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's bring your arm down.
Okay.
Yeah, there's stuff on your right side there.
Yep.
Okay. So the motomed happens about
2 to 3 times a week.
Okay.
I hope.
Yeah. Yeah.
Depending on.
Because it means somebody setting you up with it, right? Getting
Correct, yeah.
Feet strapped in.
Feet strapped in and get me on my way.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then
Unstrapping me.
Yeah, and then basically
Hopefully.
let you do the whatever 40 minutes or something.
Yeah, I did 2.5 hours last Sunday.
So you can turn it on and off yourself,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
You could stop
Yes. Yeah.
if you wish to do that.
Yeah.
But then unstrapping your feet is somebody else, right?
That's right, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, how's your left shoulder?
Oh, great.
Okay. You okay?
Yep.
Too sore?
No, it's okay.
Just getting there?
Just at that fine line.
Yeah. So Chris is right-handed, right?
Yes.
There we go. Okay. So we do range because we want to be able to maintain the range of motion that we naturally have in our bodies, and because we want to increase circulation, and because we want to stimulate the muscles, and we want to be able to maintain leg extension, the ability to extend the legs, because Chris also goes and stands in a standing frame. And in order to do that, I need the legs to be able to extend, right? And this is a huge issue because you sit for a long time.
Correct.
Right?
Yes.
And right now, you, in order to get to bed, you use the Hoyer.
Yes.
Or a Hoyer device type.
Yep.
Well, it's still called the Hoyer, right? Upstairs? With
Yeah.
Yeah. So, hopefully, the transfers, which are really starting to come along, will be more independent, right?
Hope to be, yes.
Yep. You don't know if clothing and the sound of clothing right now is getting in the way of things, right? Okay. Well, I'm just because we could ask all the questions that we talked about.
Yeah, if it is, it is. There's no current fix for that, so.
Hey, the good news is Duke is not snoring.
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's good, that's good.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
he's pretty loud. Not yet. He's behaving. He's got extra eyes looking at him.
Yeah.
I think he's just right. Any minute.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you feel when I do this?
What do I feel?
Yeah.
I feel like a tingling sensation in both my arms right now.
Go down or go up? Tingling sensation in your arms.
Yes.
Okay.
And a little bit in my midsection.
Yeah.
And a bit of pull. It's hard to tell if it's pull or what it is. Kind of in my lower leg.
Oh, really? Good.
Just a little, like, I can't describe it as like you would feel a pull, but I feel something.
It's something.
Yes.
That's what I'm asking, yeah. So can you get your hands behind your legs, behind the leg? Okay. Can you hold it there?
Yeah.
Okay. So I might get Chris to do a bit more active, meaning he's got to engage his biceps and his finger flexors and, right? And we'll see how long he can hold it. Right? I could try and bring your foot up. So you can look at your toes. Let me know when you can't hold that anymore. But I'm.
Fine.
What's that?
It's good.
I thought so. Yeah. Well, I got you here too. So that is a good stretch on your hamstrings and your calf muscles actually too. You got it. Now push your leg a bit more center. Yeah, there you go. All right. I'll come down and we'll do the same thing on the other side. Okay. I'll take your leg. And extend. And the nice thing about the mat table is that it really gives me a nice firm surface to, if I push into extension, I can't go past the mat table, right? That's helpful.
Yes.
Well, it truly is, right?
Yeah.
It's not like a bed. When I push down, I don't know how far I'm going.
True, yeah.
Right? Your bottom is going to sink in more. Really, the range is just not great to measure it, right? And the reason why I go slow when I release is because of spasms, right? So as soon as I touch, the spasm tends to kick in, right? So I keep that in mind. So I don't get kneed in the nose. How's that?
True.
Because I could. Right, so I might just slow it down until the spasms release a bit. And then I hopefully go. I don't think you've kneed me in the nose yet.
Not yet. Hopefully not today.
That would be awesome. So hang on, I'm going to lift your foot up a bit so you can get under there a bit more. Tell me when you got it.
Got it.
Good. First I'm going to push this knee down. And maybe you can tell me which leg is easier to keep up there. Is there one? I'm just going to switch my hand here. You stay down. Sometimes I talk to the spasms. Is there one that is It feels stretchier, tighter,
Not really, no.
looser.
I'd have to say they feel the
okay.
same.
It's okay. And how far do we go? Well, let's just do the normal thing, right?
Yeah.
I don't need to get your foot up to your ear.
Hopefully not.
Well, I told you about this. Did I tell you about this one woman who said to me, she said to me, I used to be able to put my foot right over top of my head. Can you do that for me? I said, no. Why would I do that? It's not needed. We don't need that right now. Okay. How's that? Yeah. Okay. All right. So with your knees up here, just show me today where if you put your arms up over top of your head, how far you can go. Okay. And is that any problems in your shoulder right now?
The left is pulling a wee bit,
Okay.
and the right not.
Okay, so if you go basically from that position and now you just go out to the side, right?
Yeah.
There's an arc, right?
Right.
There's an arc that each shoulder can do. So one is bigger than the other, or one is closer to the bed than the other.
Yeah, I'd say my right arm is closer to the bed than my left.
Yes, you got it. So if you take your right hand and go up over top of your head and put your right hand on your left hand. No, sorry, stay up there. Go up with both.
Okay.
Good. And just put your right hand on top of the left one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can the right hand pull your hands closer to the table? So just kind of by pushing. Maybe you go into your wrist, go over your wrist. There, right there. Yeah, that's when you start getting into pain, right?
Yeah.
So can you now, in that position, pull up? Yeah, so your elbows are extended, and then go down towards the floor and breathe.
And breathe.
Or laugh or whistle. I'm not sure. No.
Definitely on the left side.
Yes, that's where we use the weight of the right one to kind of pull you down there. Okay,